Yeah, it's a big win. It's a really good football team. They obviously offensively, those guys been doing very impressive. Seeing it firsthand. They're a really good football team. So we needed everything we had as a team today. And, I think the big thing is special teams making that play, giving us that opportunity to get a free 7 points. Really made a big difference.
What kind of energy do you get when you see a special teams play work like that?
Yeah, that's huge. Those momentum shifts. That's a huge deal. I'm trying to think even the last time we had a pump block scoop and score might have been Jacksonville in 2017.
2018.
That's the last one I remember, at least. Those are huge plays.
How did you be so efficient today, especially on third downs and in the red zone?
I gotta go back and watch it. I think it seemed like we stayed ahead of the sticks, so we didn't have too many, third and tens or anything like that. There were a couple there we had kind of down the stretch. Kupp was able to, draw a penalty, give us a conversion. I think just staying ahead of the sticks goes a long way in that, and then just, execution-wise, we were able to execute. We've believed in what we've seen and done what we've shown it. Today we did it consistently.
From one receiver to another, what did you think of Puka and the day that he had?
Yeah, it was a decent day. He did a good job, made some really good plays for us. Some tough contested catches. That's Puka being Puka.
Does it feel like would you describe Matthew's preparation?
Matthew's preparation?
How would you describe it?
Elite.
What is it like knowing that preparation and seeing how it kind of came into fruition on the field out there?
Yeah, he's just consistent. That's just what it is. He consistently goes about his business. You get on the field, you're going to get a guy that knows what the defense are giving him. And every week it seems like teams do things one way and they're going to flip it against Matthew and do it a different way. And he just has some knack for being able to see it and say, no, I know what you're trying to do here, and being able to get ahead of it. And it's really special having someone like that that's able to communicate it before snap and get guys in the right positions. And,
Cooper,
it goes a long way.
I'm sorry. You've talked extensively about trusting this process. To get a win like this, what does it mean in a short week? What specifically in the process?
Yeah, I think it is. You take this thing one game at a time, and regardless of whether we won or lost today, the process you gotta be able to move forward. And we can't change anything about what happened. We gotta move forward. So whether it was a win or loss, obviously you love being able to move into this thing with that momentum and having shown that we can do this thing consistently, and that's the standard. That's the standard that we have for ourselves, and it's been the standard. And now we've seen it on tape, and being able to, for the next 4 days, be able to put a plan together, be able to go out and do it again.
Because you're where you're at in the standings, though, you must win in this room right now, especially with the quick turnaround.
I can't even tell you where we are in the standings. That's honestly, we just don't even think about it that way. It's just it's 1 week at a time. If we can handle our business, we give ourselves the best shot. So that's been my attitude at least, and I think that's kind of been how we've approached things.
How difficult is it to repeat that kind of performance against the 49ers and based on your experience playing?
Yeah, it's a real good football team. Obviously, we've seen them. A lot of those guys were there, similar scheme. They've seen us. We've seen what they do, and it seems like it's always a great battle. A lot of respect for the guys over there, the guys they have playing, the coaches they have, and it's always fun. It's always fun, and looking forward to being able to get out there and play against them.
Cooper, how have you seen Puka grow in terms of his contested catchability and just going up and high point the ball?
He's always had that. That's just something that we saw that kind of from day one, and you don't anticipate it. Like he loves basketball. He's a hooper at heart, and it shows. You can see him jump off 2 feet, and he can elevate. As much as it pains me to say, he can jump. So he's got that. That's kind of been a thing that he's shown over and over again. Opportunities now, you get opportunities to show it, you're going to see it.
Cooper, those last one, toe drag swag and those catches on the sideline, how much is that is practice and how much is that just innate ability?
Yeah, I think there's obviously a little bit of having a sense of where you are on the field, but that's something Coach Yarbs, we work that all the time. And great job by Puka, making the refs make the call, eyes to the football, and just trusting that your feet are going to do the work.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.